There and welcome to the event. Nice par 4 in front of us as we kick things off. Let's load up and fire this into the fairway and take it from there. And with that, your first tee shot is away, and I hope you have a bit of fun here today. Okay, about 105 left to go. And if you're not careful, this approach could get away from you. Bit of a down slope there. That should do nicely. This putt is about 14 feet. It's breaking to the left, I think. Lovely to see us starting our rounds under par already. Good stuff. The wind's picked up here, blowing right to left. We're on the green with that one. Well done. From 23 feet. Oh man, this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Well, this one's on a line. Just inches to the hole. All right, let's see how this next hole's playing. And you're 1 under for the day. Let's see what you can do here on this par 5, third hole. It's tidy. That was good stuff. Okay, third shot. Safely on the green. And this putt is around 23 feet. And it looks like this one's going pretty hard right to left. Well, this one's starting out okay. All right, give this a little tap and we can move on. And you're currently sitting at 1 under for the day. And on this lovely fourth hole, we have a par 3. And could have a birdie here. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Just a little too much power. And this one for the par. This one starts off pretty straight, then goes to the right. Okay, we're moving. We're moving to the next. And after that one, you'll go up to even par. Have a good drive here. Par 4, fifth hole. So far, so good for this one. And we're about 130 yards to the pin from here. Approach shot worked out just fine. Setting up a 12-foot putt here. I think this starts off straight enough, then it'll go right. Oh, it's getting there. And a great effort on this hole to bounce back after the bogey on the last. Great work. That's a birdie. 6th hole coming up. Yeah, you'll take that. You could go to 2 under with this putt right here. I think this putt's going to break to the right. Oh, it was a good stroke. Almost had the birdie. All right, let's take a look at the scorecard after that one. And on this one, the wind is picked up. It's going left to right. And this next one coming out of the rough. That'll do. We've got about 135 yards or so to go from here. And your approach is heading right at the pin. Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here. And from the green side rough. This putt's about 5 feet. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. Okay, par 3 for the 8th hole. Decent approach there. This one's 20 feet out. This is an uphill putt and moving to the left. Oh, this one's looking okay. Continuing to be good. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. Okay, 9th hole is up, and we got a par 5 ahead of us. I like that. And we're somewhere around 240 from the pin. Well, you're doing all right this hole on the green, under regulation. That's good work. Okay, sinking this will take you down to 4 under par. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the left here. All right, we're getting there. Well done. All right, let's pop this in. Birdie putt. Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Wind is blowing left to right. Okay, out of the rough, and this might not be enough. A little wayward on the approach. That's all right, though. All right, second shot on the 10th. Here we go. This is for par. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Looking good. And right now you are at 3 under par. All right, good luck. We have a par 4 here on the 11th hole. Well done. And we've got about 150 yards to the pin from here. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. 9 feet to go. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. Oh, man. Okay, tap this one in and let's move on. And after that one, you're 3 under. Let's see what happens here on the 12th hole. And this is about 165 yards or so to the pin. It could be a good one. Oh, and it drops from the fringe. Nice shot. And after that hole, you're going down to 4 under par. And a heads up, we got a headwind to deal with. Looks like this one's going left. All right, time to get on out of this dirty old bunker. Denied. Good luck here. 18 feet to the cup. And just a slight little break in this one to the left, I think. This putt's good so far. That'll bring you up to 3 under par. 14th hole coming up. You got a par 4 for this one. Nice swing. Sounded great. Okay, about 175 yards to go here. I think I'll let your putting do the talking here from way out. Oh, what do we have here? Not a bad result from that distance. Okay, this one for par. And 3 under par for the day. And now the 15th. This one's a par 4. A good one. We've got about 115 yards to the pin. Can we get a kick left? This putt's around 19 feet away. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Looks like he got a line on this. Well, continuing to look good. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. Nice looking shot. And here's our second shot on the 16th. Well, we missed the green, but that's all right. Life does go on. All right, you got this left over for par. Okay, moving on to the next. And after that one, 4 under par. We got a par 4 here on the 17th. You make good contact. Might be a little strong. Oh, missed the green on that one. This one's your third. All right, drop this on in and save your par. Good luck with this. Got to give it some gas up the hill, and it's braking a little to the right. Oh, man. And nice putt. Let's move on. And you currently sit at 3 under par. The wind's a little blustery. It's blowing right to left on this one. Second shot on the 18th. Yeah, that'll work. All right, here's a 5-foot putt. Almost. And let's get going. Give this a tap and we'll move on. And we're done here. And at the end of the day, you've wound up at 4 under par. Well, that's just about it for me here today. Hopefully you had a decent amount of fun. Scratch that. Hopefully you had a whole lot of fun. I hope that for you. Thanks again. See you soon. Hello there, and a big fat welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what happens today. I got good feelings. I'm going to leave it there. Today is the final round of this event, and I am excited. Great swing, and the tee shot is away. I hope you have a good time today. Second shot here on the first. Shot's coming in nicely. Good shot out there. Nicely played. And here's what you're dealing with for a birdie. And 1 under after that one. Now we got a par 3 on this second hole. Let's knock it close. Let's see how you do from the green side rough. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. And from the bunker. Oh, that's gonna work for you. Nice shot out of the bunker. All right, now let's set our sights to the next. And that will bring things up to 3 under par for you. Let's see what happens here on the third hole. I'll have that. Okay, about 225 to the pin from here. This one to safe par. And after that one, you are sitting at 1 over par. Careful of the wind out there. Pin high on that approach, nicely judged. Good luck here. We've got 15 feet. I think it's breaking to the left. This putt's tracking. Oh, you like that one, don't you? And after that, you're bringing things down to 4 under par. Now we saunter onto the tee of the par 4 5th hole. Coming into a bunker near you. All right, we're in the fairway bunker. Let's see what you got. And I don't think you got enough club on this one out of the sand. This is what our third shot's looking like. Okay, positive thoughts. Let's save par right here. And after that one, currently sitting at even par. And we are on the 6th hole now. That was powerful. This would be nice to get for birdie. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Oh, that was supposed to be a birdie. Okay, let's tap this one on in and move on our way. And clocking in at 4 under par at the moment. Wind's blowing from our backs on this one. Look at that thing fly, just screaming. Setting up here on the first cut. Nicely played. So good. Alrighty, down to 2 under par after that. All right, let's get this close. We got a par 3 8th hole. Nice stroke, we're on the green. Okay, here's a 24-footer. This one's going up the hill and to the left. There you go, nothing wrong with that putt. And drop this one in for your par. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. And now we're looking down the fairway of a short par 5. I think this one's fairway bound. This is clocking in at around 170 yards or so to the pin from here. And there's a bit of a downslope around the pin. You got to be careful of that. This one's around 15 feet away. And this one starts off straight enough and then heads to the right, I think. Oh my, flew right by the hole. And after that one, you've brought your score down to 3 under. And as we begin the back 9, we have a par 3 to start out with. And that'll do. Grab your putter. 14 feet to the cup from here. And this one's breaking just a little bit to the right. Ooh, just missed. And the putt goes down. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. That wind is picking up, blowing left to right on this one. Great swing. Here's our second shot on hole number 11. Okay, there we go. This is a 9-foot putt. And that drops for your 4th birdie of the day. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. All right, 12th hole, par 4. Let's have a good drive. Nicely done. And this shot's about 125 yards from the pin. This one's a little to the right on approach. And this is our 3rd shot. All right, here is a look at our par putt. Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on. And after that one, you are at 8 under par. Okay, next hole is the 13th, and this one's a par 3. This approach is heading right of the pin. Well, unfortunate. That's going to get counted as a missed green. All right, let's drop her on in there, save our par, and get on our way. 4 under par is your score at the moment. Wind blowing left to right on this one. Looks like a fairway off the tee here. This one's about 110 from the pin. All right, nice approach on that one. Okay, now this from 11 feet. Starts off pretty straight, I think, and then heads to the left. Ouch, right by the hole. Here we go, par putt. Let's do it. Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us. After that hole, 8 under par. Here comes hole number 15. Well done. All right, this shot's around 165 yards from the pin. This is leaning to the right. That's a safe shot. This one's about 15 feet. A little downhill putt, right to left. Ooh, easy Tiger. All right, this one for par. And the putt drops. And that means we're 8 under par, heading down the final stretch. All right, let's get it going. 16th hole, par 4. You know what to do. Well, that tee shot looks like it'll do. All right, this shot is around 115 yards out. Maybe this one I'll kick to the left. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. About a dozen feet to the hole from here. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Well played. And your score is currently 9 under par. Yeah, you might need a little more power. We got a headwind on this hole. Well, this should be in the fairway. And this is our second shot here on the 17th. There you go. That's what you want. About 9 feet to the hole from here. That putt will drop, and that's your second birdie in a row. Let's get on a streak here. And after that one, 10 under. And now to the par 5, 18th hole. Bunker coming up. This is very, very sandy. Let's get out of here. I think you might be coming up short out of the sand here. Looking good so far? Oh, yes, that'll go down nicely. Okay, end of the round. Scorecard says 7 under par. That's a great round. And that was a bit of fun. Thanks so much for the round. I'm glad that you brought me along for the ride. We'll see you next time.